We out here in a game. This the money game. This ain't the black man's game. This ain't the white man's game. This is the money game.
But
we in the money game. And you cannot sacrifice yourself. The best thing you can do for poor people is not be one of them. You cannot help them.
Money game.
Monique, why is she canceled? And then I know Tyler wouldn't support that. He never told nobody not to work with her. When I talked to him, he was like, nah, I never told no one not to work with her. And I said, but you Tyler Perry, and you never told anyone to work with her.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And he was like, I never looked at it like that. Because I said, you just got to consider how strong your influence is at that point.
Word on the streets is that 50 Cent is calling out Steve Harvey for allegedly letting Oprah use him to help freeze out Taraji P. Henson after she spoke up about how badly she felt treated during the Color Purple promo run. Fans online say the whole situation has turned into pure chaos because the rumor is that Oprah got upset at Taraji for spreading negativity.
As a black woman, you know, we do it with so much grace and get paid half the price of what we're worth. And that becomes difficult. And it's a slap in my face when people go, oh, you work all the time. Well, bitch, I have to, because the math ain't mathin'. I wish I could do 2 films a year and relax the rest. I wish I had it like that. So because you see me working so much, I got to. You know, big bills come with this shit we do, okay? I don't do this alone. It takes a team. And they want to get paid for their work, as they should. So when you hear somebody making, oh, they made $10 million on this movie, well, you know Uncle Sam gonna get 50% off the top, right? And then you gotta pay 30% or however much you pay your team. So you really haven't made $10 million. So that's why that Benjamin Button story hits so hard, because all I was asking was for $500,000. I wasn't trying to take nothing from Brad Pitt or Kate Blanchett. They deserve to earn what they get because they work their asses off for it. I so too worked my ass off. And at the time, I couldn't say no. I didn't have any power because they would have been like, next. But I saw the bigger picture and I had to check my ego. And it was tough because I had to check it every day on that set. I had to check it because it would rise up in me and I would be like...
Negativity Oprah supposedly believes hurt the movie's box office run. And while 50 Cent is known for trolling, one thing he will do is go hard when he feels someone's getting wronged. Now the internet is claiming he's not here for Oprah allegedly doing to Taraji what fans say she did to Monique years ago and using Steve Harvey to run the play. Some fans online even believe Oprah's alleged plan might already be in motion, claiming Taraji is being quietly pulled off gigs and studios don't want to touch her. Again, this is all fan chatter, not confirmed news. But the rumors are loud. Meanwhile, 50 Cent is acting like he's not scared of a thing. He says he has receipts about Oprah's supposed agenda, and online fans believe he's ready to spill everything if she pushes him. Whether or not that's true, the tension has people watching closely.
Story, it's breaking my heart. Like 20 plus in the game, it breaks my heart. It's like every time you achieve something really incredible, it's almost like the industry looks at it as a fluke. Like, oh, that was like some one-time thing. So you fall back to the bottom and you gotta negotiate and fight tooth and nail to get what you made the last time. When, where's my raise? I haven't seen a raise in my income since Proud Mary. And almost had to walk away from Color Purple. Yes, ma'am. Who said what? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Because you know what? If I don't take a stand, how am I making it easy for Fantasia and Danielle and Hallie and Felicia? Then why am I doing this? If it's all just for me, why are you here? We are to service each other. God is very clever. He put us on this earth and he made us all look different. He made it complicated. We need to figure it out. And we can, and we are. You have to look at the glass as half full. It's always half.
So the question becomes, is Oprah really trying to ruin Taraji's career? And did she really try to pull Steve Harvey into it, like some people online claim? Let's break down where this mess even started. A few weeks back, Taraji and Oprah were all over social media because of Taraji's candid comments during the Color Purple press tour.
Getting paid, which is half of what a man is getting paid, well, we get probably a tenth of what a Caucasian woman gets. And I'm number one on the call sheet. And then I have to go in and I have to hustle for my worth. That's what I feel like I'm doing when I demand what I feel. Listen, I have more than a 30-year professional career. I had a friend who said, yeah, but Viola, your career is better than my career. I said, yeah, but you can't compare me to you. Because once again, I got the Oscar, I got the Emmy, I got the 2 Tonys. I've done Broadway, I've done off-Broadway, I've done TV, I've done film, I've done all of it. I have a career that's probably comparable to Meryl Streep, Julianne Moore, Sigourney Weaver. They all came out of Yale. They came out of Juilliard. They came out of NYU. They had the same path as me. And yet I am nowhere near them. Not as far as money, not as far as job opportunities, nowhere close to it. And yet I have to constantly get on that phone, and I have fabulous agents, by the way. They are getting it. But I have to get on that phone and people say, you're a black Meryl Streep. You are, and we love you. We love you. There is no one like you. Okay, then if there's no one like me, you think I'm that? You pay me what I'm worth. You give.
Press tours are normally all smiles, positive quotes, and hype to help a film succeed. That's why some people felt Taraji should have held her tongue until the movie at least broke even. But others said Taraji didn't deserve the blame, that she had been dealing with years of lowball offers and unfair treatment across Hollywood, and the pressure finally cracked open. When she finally got the mic, she let everything out. The spark came from Taraji's SAGAFTRA interview, where she revealed she hadn't seen a real pay raise since Proud Mary. And if you've watched Proud Mary, you know Taraji delivered. That movie should have been her launch into 7-figure checks every time she touched a set. Actually, pick any role Taraji has done, she always gives 200%. From Baby Boy to Hustle and Flow to Hidden Figures to Empire, Taraji carries roles with power. But she said when she was offered a part in The Color Purple, the paycheck was so low that she felt straight up insulted. Taraji explained she had to take a stand, not just for herself, but for every younger actress who might go through this.
And I heard on the street, Taraji, you had the audacity to say you're thinking about stopping acting. We said, stop talking. Are you thinking about it?
I'm just tired of working so hard, being gracious at what I do, getting paid a fraction of the cost.
Same thing. If someone at her level doesn't speak up, the cycle keeps going. She pointed out that black actresses often have to fight twice as hard for half the recognition, and she wasn't willing to be silent anymore. And that's when the internet exploded. Some said she spoke her truth. Some said she should have waited. Others believe her honesty put her in Hollywood's hot seat. But one thing became clear: Taraji's story hit a nerve, and it pulled Oprah, Steve Harvey, 50 Cent, and the entire industry into the conversation. Taraji's statements kicked open the door for a conversation that had been waiting to happen. How black women in Hollywood are underpaid, overlooked, and expected to stay quiet about it. Even Viola Davis stepped in, reminding the world that despite reaching the same heights as her male and white female peers, she still wasn't getting paid what she deserved. Actresses like Gabrielle Union backed Taraji as well, sharing their own stories of being undervalued and overworked in the industry. Then Keke Palmer dropped a comment on Instagram saying she related to Taraji's struggle. She explained that, like Taraji, she had to pay an entire team before she even saw her own cut. She wrote that entertainers run full businesses behind the scenes, and all that support staff takes a huge bite out of the money people think they're making. In her words, referencing Biggie, more money, more problems. Then came the moment that broke everyone's heart. Taraji crying during her interview with Gayle King. She said she works as hard as she does because she gets paid so little compared to the workload she carries. She flat out said, "The math ain't mathing." But fans noticed something else too. While Taraji was opening up about her struggles, viewers felt like Gayle kept trying to sidestep the topic, almost like she didn't want Taraji saying anything that might reflect negatively on Oprah, who's one of Gayle's closest friends. Online fans said the tension between Oprah and Taraji had been visible all throughout the Color Purple press run. Rumors claimed Taraji wasn't just offered a low paycheck. The treatment on set was rough too. According to fan discussions, actresses Fantasia and Danielle Brooks said they didn't even get their own dressing rooms. All three women had to share a tiny, cramped space. On top of that, fans online said crew members weren't even given full meals while working, and the whole setup left Taraji furious. Allegedly, when Taraji took her concerns to Oprah, who had a leadership role in the project, she didn't get the support she hoped for. Rumors online claim Oprah dismissed her, which reportedly created major tension behind the scenes. Fans...
And after this, we're gonna go. You see those like complete windows up there? It's very top. Oh,
oh, hey, y'all are back.
Did you think you could escape? No.
Okay, awesome.
Get him.
I can't see a thing. Can't see a thing. But it's all right. Can anybody see anything? There we go.
Where are we looking?
Right here. Oh, wait, we're starting right down here.
Okay.
Everybody right down here, and then we're going to go all the way around the ring.
Come on, Fantasia. I want to
Be a part of it.
New York. Guys together, just a little shot there, a little shot.
Fans pointed to videos where Oprah seemed to be trying to push Taraji to smile and get through the press run, even though Taraji looked exhausted and frustrated. All of this only grew louder once the movie struggled at the box office. Some fans now believe Oprah allegedly blamed Taraji for the negative headlines during promotion. What shocked the internet even more was the movie's financial turnout. With a production budget reportedly over $100 million, The Color Purple only brought in around $58 million at the box office. And because theaters take a large cut, the studio didn't even get the full amount. That might be why streaming was pushed so quickly after the release. They needed to recover whatever they could. The saddest part, audiences actually enjoyed the film. Many viewers rated it higher than the Broadway version, and the performances from Taraji, Fantasia, Coleman Domingo, Halle Bailey, and Whoopi Goldberg were praised everywhere. People expected the movie to break records, not struggle to break even. But somewhere between the behind-the-scenes stress, the controversy, and the online discussions, the movie found itself stuck in the middle of a storm. And now, Taraji's story has become a symbol of a bigger issue: how much weight Black actresses carry in an industry that doesn't always carry them back. Word on the internet is that Taraji's comments about how she felt treated on set may have pushed some viewers to boycott The Color Purple. And according to online chatter, fans believe this is why Oprah is allegedly so angry, because insiders claim the movie was supposed to be Oprah's big comeback moment for Harpo Studios. People online say The Color Purple was expected to rake in awards, dominate the box office, and help Oprah secure major funding for future projects. But after Taraji spoke up, rumors say Oprah felt it hurt the film. And now the internet is speculating that Oprah might be trying to blacklist Taraji the same way fans believe she did to Monique years ago. In case anyone forgot, Monique had a very public fallout with Oprah back in 2009 during Precious. Oprah reportedly paid Monique only $50,000, which Monique said she accepted because she believed it would be a strong role for her resume. And to be fair, it was. She won multiple awards. But according to Monique's past interviews, everything fell apart when she refused to do unpaid international press for the movie. She said once she told Oprah no, the narrative flipped. Suddenly she was labeled difficult, and studios allegedly backed away from her. Projects stopped coming in, and even roles she already had lined up reportedly got pulled. Monique felt blackballed, and years later, director Lee Daniels apologized and confirmed that she had been shut out for not playing the game. Through all that drama, the one person who publicly supported Monique was 50 Cent. He said he couldn't stand by while she was being shut out, especially since he felt the situation wasn't fair. He boosted her career by promoting her comedy shows and eventually cast her in his hit series Black Mafia Family, keeping his promise to help her rebuild. This wasn't random either. 50 and Oprah have had a rocky history. He once said Oprah uses her platform to tear down certain Black entertainers instead of lifting them up. And when Oprah refused to have 50 on her show because she felt his music was too violent, he took it personally, even naming his dog Oprah. But jokes aside, 50 is now riding hard for Taraji, saying he won't let history repeat itself. To show how serious he was, he posted about helping Mary J. Blige earn one of the highest salaries for a Black actress on his series Power Ghost. Mary reportedly made around $400,000 per episode. and 50 used that example to show he knows how to support black women fairly in the industry. Then came the bombshell. 50 started hinting online that he planned to expose Steve Harvey for allegedly letting Oprah use him to help isolate Taraji. And fans weren't shocked. Steve Harvey has a long history of being accused online of undercutting other comedians. People still talk about the rumor that he tried to sabotage Bernie Mac out of jealousy. Fans have also criticized Steve for leaning into stereotypes and for giving what they call sellout advice, like when he told Monique on live TV to stop worrying about integrity and play the game. Cat Williams also accused Steve of pressuring Cedric the Entertainer into wearing a dress for a sketch, despite knowing the history of black men being pushed into feminized roles in Hollywood. Again, these are rumors fans constantly discuss, not proven facts, but they're loud and persistent. So when 50 hinted that Oprah may have asked Steve to help shut down Taraji's momentum, fans said it wouldn't surprise them, and they pointed to past patterns they've seen online. And then something unexpected happened. Out of nowhere, Taraji suddenly switched her tone and posted a glowing message about Oprah. Ms. Oprah has been nothing less than a steady and solid beacon of light to all of the cast of The Color Purple. She has given us guidance, encouragement, and support. And she even thanked Oprah for telling her to reach out whenever she needed anything. But fans online weren't buying it. Comments poured in saying the whole thing felt forced, like Taraji had to make peace to protect her career. Many fans said Oprah's reputation in the black community hasn't been great for a long time, and that Taraji's honesty only confirmed what people already suspected. They wrote things like, Taraji always keeps it real, and Oprah doesn't like when people stand up to her, and we've been side-eyeing Oprah for years. Nothing Taraji said was shocking. Some fans even quoted the old phrase, shame, 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 calling out what they see as a pattern. So now the big question floating through the comment section is, do you think Oprah is really trying to hurt Taraji's career? And did she enlist Steve Harvey to help her behind the scenes? Drop your thoughts below and stick around because the next video is already waiting for you.